What's good? What's good, everybody? Sorry, I was a couple minutes late. How are y'all doing? Hey, Chris, Kristen, Raina. Hey, Abraham. You sent me a $10 tip last reading. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Carol. Okay. So sorry, I just gotta get myself together. Sorry, it's a little bit darker tonight. I just want to chill, you know. I just want to feel it. I'm actually feeling really good tonight, guys. I'm feeling really good. I want to do something crazy, you know. Something crazy. Get out the skulls. Get it out. Get it out. Anyway, let's see. What do we got? We're doing how your person, what their current feelings are. And we're going from Aries right down through to Pisces, okay? I love all y'all. I really do. All right. Can you guys see me? My head looks cut off and my end. How does it look? Okay. All right. Going from Aries right down through to Pisces. It's midnight here. It's like the perfect hour. I'm definitely a night person. I'm not sick, but we did have our heaters going today because it was cold. And every winter, it just impacts me. You know, especially when it's the first time we use the heaters since last winter. So, all right, we're not going to talk about anything negative because I'm actually feeling fantastic. So I don't want to act like I'm complaining because I'm not. All right, so what do we got for Aries? What is Aries person's feelings about them? Yeah, if I know a lot of people ask like what's your most important sign? If you were to get my opinion, which is nothing but an opinion, I feel like the most important is your rising. So I know a lot of people ask that, but you know, you can watch them all. It is for sun, moon, and rising, so. All right, what do we have for Aries? What is Aries person's feelings about them? How does Aries person feel about them? Ooh, full and reversed Aries in their feelings. What's going on with that? With the world in reverse. So Aries, your person feels like you guys have unfinished business, but I feel like there was more so recklessness, okay? Your person may feel like there was some form of reckless energy, or they feel like there was a bad decision, I guess you could say, in the past, okay? Whether that was them or you. They feel like there was a bad decision. They're definitely indecisive about what the next step should be, if they should hold on. This could be someone that's wondering if this is even an option, Aries, okay? Because this person's definitely confused. They're stuck. They're in a stale energy about you, not being sure what to do with you. They feel unfinished business, but something that I feel happened in the past, either some form of reckless decision by them or you, is confusing them, okay? What are their hopes with Aries? Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person, okay, is in their head, Aries, about you because in their mind, they're feeling like they need to walk away. It's like they're convincing themselves to walk away, but somehow they still end up turning back to you, okay? See? Aries, your person is stressed out. They don't know what to do about you. They know they should walk away, or they feel their ego may want to walk away. There's a part of them greatly that wants to walk away, but they're not sure if that's the right decision. So Aries, your person is definitely stuck on you. That's the best way I can explain it. They're confused as hell as to what to do with you. They're definitely feeling like you're not taking action either, which is confusing them even more so. So I feel like this person is being their own worst enemy right now by, you know, worrying too much about decisions in itself. Okay, decisions is our biggest consumer of energy. So anything you can do to eliminate decisions, a good way to do that is to just not care what people think, not care even what you think, really. Eliminate the amount of decisions you need to make. Just do it, right? Do it. So crosswatcher, do it. Okay, just message Aries. Okay, but yeah, they don't know what to do with you. They're still there. They're still there. Even if they have physically walked away, they're still there. Mentally. Okay, you could be dealing with another Aries. Could also be dealing with a Gemini, a fire sign. Okay. Sorry, why am I so out of breath? I was rushing. I set the live and I'm like, I have lots of time, and always I end up procrastinating, delaying stuff. I'm the biggest procrastinator. I'm not gonna lie. All right, what do we got for Taurus? Universe. What do we have for Taurus? What is person? What is Taurus's person's feelings? Ooh, Taurus, King of Cups. So Taurus, in their feelings, they definitely have a lot of love for you. They may have pulled back. Okay, the King of Cups is making decisions not for him, but for you. Okay, so let's just put it this way. If your person has pulled back, Taurus, they feel like that's what they need to do. They feel like you're not ready, or they feel like it's not the right time. Okay, you are dealing with someone very intuitive. Okay, so they know more than they say. You are dealing with someone as well, Taurus, that regardless of how you're perceiving them, they do authentically care about your well-being. Okay, give me another card here. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands. So Taurus, your person is definitely pulled towards you. You excite them. They definitely have a lot of passion for you, a lot of attraction, love. Okay, but I feel like right now, this is someone focusing on themselves right now because they feel like you need time, or they feel like you need space maybe. Okay, so this is definitely someone feeling like they need to focus on themselves while you do your thing, or maybe they're waiting for forgiveness as well, okay? Or something of that nature. So I feel like this person's more so focusing on themselves. What are their hopes with Taurus? Four of Cups and the Hermit. I feel like this person's hoping you reconsider, Taurus, is what I get from this, okay? This may be someone that you pushed away, or you are pushing away. This is someone that wants you to look up. Oh, how sweet is that? This is someone that wants you to look up. It's like they want you to see this from a different perspective. They want you to see this maybe more clearly. So what I immediately get, Taurus, thank you, Reggie Jen. I really appreciate that. I might answer questions later. But anyway, Taurus, what I get from this, your person wants you to reconsider them, okay? It's like they feel like you rejected them, rejected some form of offer, or they feel like you will reject them. This is someone that wants Taurus to go within and see them from a different perspective. So they feel misjudged. They feel like you didn't get the right point. You didn't get the right perception of them, okay? So this is someone that wants you to see them better or look at them differently, okay? It's like they feel like they didn't get a fair shot here and they want a fair shot. That's the best way I can explain it. And right now they're just focusing on themselves until you're willing to open up or allow them in, okay? So we do have water energy, fire, Virgo. All right. It is actually a little bit too dark, ain't it? Let's see. Okay, what do we got for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? How is Gemini? What are their person's feelings about them? What are their feelings in regards to the Gemini? What are their feelings in regards to the Gemini? Ooh, Gemini. The Lovers. So this is someone that definitely feels a very strong soulmate connection with you. Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom. So this could be someone that you're not with right now, or this is someone that's having a very difficult time making a heart over head decision. But they feel this, okay? They feel this. Thank you, David. I really appreciate that. Give me another card here with the Four of Swords. So this is someone that's trying to figure out what to do, Gemini, in regards to the situation. They may be spending a lot of time in their head. They're spending a lot of time thinking about you, thinking about the potential between the two of you maybe. Okay, this is definitely something that is taking a lot of time for them, but they are thinking about it. So this may be someone that has pulled back, Gemini, or they're not really talking about what's going on with them. Even if you're in a relationship, it's like they're very distant as far as communication goes. What are their hopes with Gemini? That's way too many, guys. What are their hopes with Gemini? The Magician. They want to manifest this. They want to do this, okay? This is definitely someone that sees potential, okay? They want to be able to be in a position where they can invest their energy into the situation, Gemini, with the World in reverse. So this person is hoping to manifest this. They do not want this cycle to end with you. They feel unfinished business with you, and they're all up in their head about what to do about you. But they are hoping to be able to take action here, to keep this cycle open, or to have a relationship, whatever it may be, to pursue this in some way, shape, or form. They're trying to be very logical about the situation, or they're trying to get all possible work. It's like they're thinking about any possible type of scenario that may happen. So that could be being their own worst enemy as well, okay? So they could be making decisions out of fear or something of that nature. But this is definitely someone that wants this, Gemini. I don't feel like they're reaching out right now or just yet, but they want to be able to make this work, okay? So you could be dealing with a Gemini, an air sign, a Virgo, okay? All right. We are on Cancer. What is Cancer's person's feelings? What is Cancer's person's feelings in regards to the Cancer? The Devil and the Ace of Swords wanted to come out, Cancer. Why is the Devil card here? I feel like this is someone with the High Priestess, yeah. I don't feel like this is someone you're communicating with, Cancer, or this is someone that you're not fully aware of what's going on in their mind, okay? It's like this is someone that's viewing this as a temptation. They're very focused on releasing this, okay? Their main focus right now is to make logical decisions. They don't feel like this is logical. They're looking at this as a temptation. They are definitely feeling some form of a bind. They feel binded to you, Cancer, energetically, okay? But they are looking at this as a temptation. They feel like that's what their intuition is telling them. Their intuition is telling them to not take action on this because it's toxic, or maybe because of the situation. It's like they're trying to be very logical right now, okay? They're very focused and determined to not take on any extra baggage, okay? I'm not saying your baggage. They don't feel like your baggage, but they feel like the decisions that would come after the two of you working on this it just wouldn't end up too good, okay? So your person is definitely tempted by this, but they feel like it's a bad idea, okay? What are their hopes? Yeah, Fool in reverse. Give me another card for their hopes. With the Eight of Wands. So this is someone that wants to get Why is the 8 of Wands here before I talk too much? I feel like it's more so moving away from the situation, distancing themselves. Yeah, this is someone that's hoping to hold back, continue on with their life. They don't want to have, it's like they don't want to involve themselves in the situation because they feel like it's a bad idea for whatever reason. And they're hoping to hold back, to tame themselves, to distance themselves, okay, to move on from the situation. It's like they're trying to avoid the situation, dodge a bullet maybe, you know, whatever, for whatever reason, okay. There could be relationships involved, I don't know, but it's like they definitely look at this as a temptation, okay. Or if this is someone that you've been dealing with for a long time, they may feel like there's a lot of toxic patterns that happen between the two of you, and their main focus right now is overcoming it and moving forward. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Leo, Aries, Pisces, air, fire. All right, what do we have for Leo? What is Leo's person's feelings? What is Leo's person's feelings? What is Leo's person's feelings? King of Swords wanting to come out, okay? With the 5 of Pentacles. So this is someone that feels some form of void. They feel empty, okay? They may feel abandoned by you. They may feel like, you know, you've forgotten about them, you moved on, something of that nature. Why is the King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here? With the 9 of Swords in reverse. So Leo, your person feels like you don't make them a priority. You don't make the relationship a priority. You don't make the connection a priority. They feel like you have no, it's like they feel like you don't consider the consequences to the relationship, to the connection in your run of a day, okay? It's like they feel like you are, it's like they feel like they are not a priority whatsoever. If this is a relationship, they may be a little bit bitter here in regards to some form of financial situation or a lack of equal give and take in a financial aspect of things. But this is someone that's definitely, they want to talk about the issue. They are open to talk about the issue. They want to talk about the issue, but they feel like you don't care. Okay, this is someone that wants to talk, but they feel like you've moved on already, or they feel like you just don't care. What are their hopes with the Leo? 5 of Wands in reverse. So this is someone that they feel if they communicate some form of issue, or they feel like if they communicate with you at all, Leo, it's going to cause some form of fight. And I feel like that's why your person has been held back. They're trying to avoid any conflict, especially if there's some form of family situation. They're definitely doing their best to avoid any form of drama. Give me another card for their hopes with the 10 of Swords. I feel like this is someone that's preparing to release this connection or relationship, Leo. This is someone that's preparing in their mind that this isn't going to work out and they need to release it because they feel some form of betrayal, or they feel defeated. They feel like there's nothing else they can do. They feel like you're not paying attention or making them a priority. Yeah, with the Death card. So this is definitely someone hoping to end this because they feel like they've exhausted their options and they're having a hard time communicating anything. They're having a hard time having an adult conversation with you. And I'm not saying that's your fault, okay? Because they feel like it will cause a fight, or they feel like you'll take something the wrong way. So this person is definitely hurt, Leo, in regards to the situation, but they're more so preparing in their mind space, because that's how most people, not most, but a lot of people, you know, end situations. They mentally prepare for it before they actually take the physical action, and that seems to be the case for your person. Okay, it's like they're thinking worst case scenario right now. Okay, They could be going through a lot of changes as well. Either way, they don't feel like they can talk to you. Okay, so we do have Aquarius, we have Scorpio, earth energy, air, fire. All right, what do we got for Virgo? Thank you, Natrisa. I always wanted to experiment with makeup because I never go crazy. And I always forget to because I have to practice before I actually like wear it in public. I know nothing about makeup. But I did add some eye makeup on. But anyway, what do we got for Virgo? What is Virgo's person's feelings about them or the situation? What do we got for Virgo? Okay, do I want to take this? Hangman in reverse, Four of Pentacles, and the Judgment in reverse. So Virgo, your person feels like you misjudge them. They feel like you're not seeing the situation clearly. They do feel this is someone that's pulling back from the situation because they feel like it's like they feel like you're not even open to giving them a second chance, okay? They feel like you pulled the curtain on the situation, I guess you could say. This is someone that feels like this is done, you know? Whether it's a relationship or a connection, they feel like you... It's like they feel like you're in a very one-set perception of them or the situation, whatever it is. They feel like you don't understand the situation clearly, okay? They may feel judged, they feel... They feel put in a box, I guess you could say, by you. And this is definitely someone that's pulling back. They could be focusing on their finances, or in another deck, the Four of Pentacles is a girl holding her purse really close to her heart, like her personal belongings. And this is someone that's definitely holding their personal feelings, you know, maybe their time, if this is a relationship. It's like they're pulling back, being very careful with how they invest their energy into you, or if they invest their energy into you, okay? Because they feel like this is done and you're not willing to give this another chance. Page of Wands in reverse. It's like something did not work out at all in this person's mind, okay? What are their hopes with Virgo? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What are their hopes with Virgo? And the Two of Cups in reverse. And the Magician. So Virgo, I feel like this is someone that is exhausting themselves in some form of work situation, okay? This is someone that's hoping. It's like they're hoping to move on from this love. I don't know, that's confusing. I need one more card, okay? One more card with their hopes with Virgo. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. This is someone that, Virgo, they feel like this is dead and gone, basically. Ten of Swords in reverse. They feel like this is something dead and gone, something that ended a long time ago, or they feel like you're not going to give them another chance. And this is definitely someone putting a lot of energy into a work situation. It could be a father as well, or a mother, someone investing a lot of energy into their kids. This is someone that is having a hard time making decisions in regards to love, or they feel, it's like they're, the best way I can explain this, Virgo, this is someone that's doing their best to manifest shit without this love in their life, okay? I hope that's not confusing, because they feel like this is dead and gone, okay? So, I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, Virgo, so we do have Capricorn energy. We have Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, air, earth, okay? I did do Leo, OG. Mr. OG, I did Leo. You can wait for the timestamp, or you can just kind of scroll back. Okay. Hey, Butch. All right, what do we got for Libra? What do we have for Libra? What is Libra's person's feelings? Universe, spirits, and guides. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So Libra, your person feels taken advantage of, or they feel like it's one-sided with the Six of Wands. Libra, your person... Oh, Libra, your person feels like you ended things with them because they feel you are under the impression that you are too good for them, okay? It's like they feel like Libra thinks their shit don't stink, okay? So, Libra, your person feels like they definitely see you as someone successful or someone moving on with your life, but they definitely feel like you completely disregarded them. They feel taken advantage of. For some of you, they just feel like it's one-sided and it's killing them because they're watching you move on with your life and it kills them. And then for others of you, it's like they see you moving on with your life and it's like, damn, that Libra really thinks their shit don't stink. Okay. So take it how it resonates. But yeah, this person definitely feels like this is done and it's killing them. It's like, it sucks. It's a very crappy feeling because not only are they hurt, okay, but it's like, damn, did I just waste my time on this Libra who's just thriving right now? It's just a very weird situation. What are their hopes with the Libra? What are their hopes with the Libra? Queen of Swords in reverse. See, this person is not too happy about how things worked out. They're definitely hoping to block communication, or it's like they have a chip on their shoulder, I guess you could say, in regards to you and the confusion that you may have put them through. This may be someone exploring their options outside of this relationship or connection. It's like they're doing their best to look away from the situation because it triggers them. You trigger this person, Libra, okay? Could be because of a third party. Or if this was a third-party situation, they are removing themselves from the equation to allow a new beginning to happen, okay? Because they're not too happy with the way things worked out. That could be a temporary feeling that may like fade away, but I'm just saying that's what the cards are saying, okay? So, yeah, your person is hoping to be able to cut you out, okay? Hoping. They want a clean slate, okay? Because you tick them off. So we do have Libra energy. We also have Aries. Earth, fire, air, water. All right. What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio. What is Scorpio's person's feelings, universe? What is Scorpio's person's feelings about them or this situation? Hierophant wanted to show its face. Give me another card for Scorpio. With the King of Cups, Scorpio, your person wants this, okay? This is definitely someone that it's like you make their life make sense, okay? This is someone that sees you as their happily ever after. They want commitment with you. They're definitely thinking about long-term with you, Scorpio, okay? As far as marriage, something of that nature. You are dealing with someone that is more passive when it comes to their feelings, okay? They may have a hard time, not a hard time, but it's like they feel things on a deeper level than they may show you, okay? So maybe they're not expressing themselves, but this is definitely someone very intuitive. They know more about your situation, they know more about you than they may lead on, okay? That's the best way I can explain it. They do have a lot of love for you. You inspire this person, and they want commitment with you. If there has been arguments in the past, Scorpio, this is someone that just wants to move on from that. They want to forgive you. They want to release, let go, and go with the flow. You know, it's like they want this. They want this. Yeah, I feel like they have healed from whatever pain has happened in the past. If there was a third party, I do feel like this person has released that, or maybe they see you doing something in the background scene. I'm not sure. Thank you, Mercedes. I really appreciate that for the Scorpio song. Well, I don't remember what I said. Sorry. Anyway, but let's see what their hopes are. What are their hopes with Scorpio? Four of Wands, see, this is someone hoping for marriage. They're hoping to balance things out. They want happiness with you. They wanna sit on the couch and do Netflix and chill with you. It's like they are just picturing a life with you, and they're wanting happiness. You know, they may feel like you are their twin flame, or, you know, I mean, depending on if you believe in that or not. It's like they're definitely Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups in reverse wanted to come out. So for some of you, Scorpio, this may be someone that is definitely having a hard time expressing the amount of love. Like I said earlier, this is someone having a hard time expressing their love for you. There may be some form of self-denial happening for your person. Or when it comes to actually taking action, Scorpio, this person kind of trips up. It's like they trip over their own thoughts, okay, in regards to how things could go. So this person may be putting on a little bit of a front. They may be acting like, you know, they don't want this, but that's a huge, that's out of fear or concern about being vulnerable, okay? Like I said, this King of Cups is sitting quietly. They know more than they say. They do love you, and I don't feel like the Seven of Swords is intentionally hurting you or trying to withhold some form of truth. I feel like it's out of fear or some form of self-denial, okay? Because they want this. It's just they really suck at expressing their emotions, okay? With the Queen of Swords, you could be dealing with someone very cold, you know. It's like you would never know by looking at this person how much they think about you. That's the best way I can put that. You know, air signs are really bad for that. Especially Libra and Gemini. You can never know how they're feeling by looking at them. You just can't, you know. We're naturally emotionally detached beings, you know. So this person struggles with their emotions. But either way, they want this, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Taurus. We have water, air, fire. Okay, it could be any sign though. All right. What do we have for, who am I on? Sagittarius. Thank you, Alba. I really appreciate that, girl. Thank you, Tiffany, girl. Yeah, the thing about Geminis is I can get along with so many people, but I suck at, like, having friends. You know, I suck at keeping friends. I don't do anything, but that's the problem. I don't do anything, you know. It's like I want friends, but at the same time, I'm a hermit. So, like, what do? I just suck at making friends. Like, people take me the wrong way. Anyway, what do we got for Capricorn, Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius universe? What are their feelings in What are their feelings in regards to the Sagittarius? Ace of Swords and Temperance in reverse. So this is someone that knows the truth about how they feel. They know the truth. Just hold on. Just hold on. Give me another card. With the Sun. Yeah, there's something very clear to this person, Sagittarius. But I don't know if it's a good thing. Okay, this is that uncomfortable feeling. Maybe they know the truth about the fact that they want to be with you, but it's like something needs to change on their end. Or if this is a relationship, maybe it's like they understand that maybe this isn't the best type of situation. It's not energetically balanced. This is someone starting to lose their patience. They may, you know, avoid you a lot, or something of that nature, because that energetic imbalance is very painful. Okay, it's painful, right? So I do feel like this is someone that knows the truth. Yeah, Sagittarius, I feel like this person loves you. They really do, but for some reason, okay, let's turn this around, guys. Sorry, that changed everything. This is someone that knows that they love you, but they have a hard time. It's like, for whatever reason, Sagittarius, this person doesn't have a whole lot of patience with you or the situation. Okay? They do feel optimistic about the future with you, Sagittarius. They really do. I feel like this is someone very determined to release any baggage that they may have been carrying around. It's like this is someone that only sees you. It's like that song, oh my God, if you want to get your heart bumping, listen to it. Only You by, I just need to tell you guys about this song, because by Rick Hassani, Richassani, Only You by Rick Hassani. They only got their eyes on you. Oh, it's such a good song. It's a vibe, okay? But yeah, they love you. And I feel like this person, if there has been crap in the past, Sagittarius, they are doing their best to get over that. But I feel like there has been a lack of healing, okay? Maybe that's why they're having a hard time moving forward, because they're still holding on to some form of pain, or they're still holding on to some form of energy that is blocking them from the obvious, okay? So, this person does love you. But let's see, what are their hopes with Sagittarius? That is, oh, that's like 6 cards, guys. What are their hopes with Sagittarius? What are their hopes? Five of Wands in reverse, so they don't want the drama, okay? They don't want the drama with the King of Swords. So this is someone that wants to communicate here. They want to bring clarity into this situation with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so Sagittarius, this is definitely someone that wants to bring clarity to you, okay? It's like they may know intuitively that you're confused, or that you doubt them, or that you don't believe in them, okay? Or believe that they've changed even. Thank you so much, Janet girl. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is really generous of you. So Sagittarius, your person may feel like this one's confusing. Your person can be very confused, Sagittarius. They want to move forward with you, and they're doing their best to not start any drama with you, but there does need to be a conversation about how things are going to move forward. Let's just put it that way, Sagittarius. This person wants to conversate with you about how things need to be able to continue to move forward. They're doing their best to work on this with you. They're doing their best to you know, not fight, okay? If this is someone you haven't been communicating with for a while, okay, they don't want the drama, but it's like they're definitely walking on eggshells. It's like they just want to get a point across, or they want things to be clear, okay? They want to get the record straight here. They want anything that's been unsaid or whatever it is, they just want to get it all out there, okay? I do feel, like I said, there may have been something that happened in the past, or this is someone trying to heal from something. It's like they're willing to do their part if you're willing to do your part. Let's just say that. And they want to express that to you. Okay, so we do have Aquarius, we have Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, water, air, fire. So I hope that made sense. Okay. What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? Thank you, Abran Castaneda. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? What is Capricorn's person's feelings? 9 of Cups and the Sun in reverse. So Capricorn, damn. Your person's constantly dreaming about you, feeling this. It's like you are their wish come true, okay? They know that you are this person's wish fulfillment. It's like, how did I continue my life without my Capricorn? It's like, what did they do without you? Okay, that's that type of energy. It's like you sparked something in this person. You are definitely their wish fulfillment, but they are lacking optimism, okay? They may feel unsure about how you're feeling, if you're still wanting them or if you are wanting them. They feel left in the dark, okay? They feel left in the dark about what's going on with you. Empress in reverse. Okay, if this is a relationship or a connection, this is someone that doesn't feel valued. They don't feel appreciated. They don't feel like you're nurturing this or doing what it takes to make this happen. Okay, they may feel like it's like you're so goal oriented and work focused, or you're focused on yourself so much that you just don't even care about them anymore. Okay, but a part of them appreciates that about you. They respect that. Maybe that's why they even are so drawn to you, because you have so much confidence, right? That's sexy. But at the same time, they feel like they're being pushed out of this equation. They feel like you're moving on without them. Okay? What are their hopes? 8 of Wands. It's like they feel stuck here, okay? They want the delays to stop. If there has been blocked communication, whatever it may be, it's like they want that to stop. They want the passion back if this is a relationship. It's like they want to move things forward. With the Death in reverse and the Moon card. So this person doesn't want to end things with you. But I feel like they need to understand what's going on with you, Capricorn. It's like they know you've been holding back. They may feel like there's a lot that you've been hiding from them as well. Okay? On an emotional level, this is someone that wants you to be vulnerable, Capricorn, with them. It's like they want you to just get it all out there. So Capricorn, whatever was in the dark or has been in the dark, it's like they just want to know what's going on. They want to know your feelings. They don't want this to end, but it's like they need something here. They need something. And I feel like for a lot of you, Capricorn, even though they feel this connection strongly, I feel like you're dealing with someone that is basically preparing. It's like, well, if Capricorn doesn't open up, like, I'm going to have to walk away. Because they don't feel like you're giving them anything emotionally, or maybe they feel like you completely cut them off. But they need to know, or maybe if there has been deception or lies in the past, whatever it is, because the moon can represent deception as well. They want to know. They just want to know so they can move forward. Okay? So this person is definitely waiting on communication from you, Capricorn. They're waiting for things to move forward. Okay? We do have Cancer, we have Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, fire, water. All right. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius, universe, spirits, and guides? Ooh, 6 of Cups wanted to come out, Aquarius. This could be something from the past, or we'll see. We'll see. What is Aquarius's person's feeling in regards to the Aquarius? 4 of Cups in reverse. So Aquarius, this person feels like you're passing them up. You know, it's like they feel like you're just pushing them aside, not looking at this. They do feel like you are emotionally detached from them, or you're emotionally unavailable for them. For a lot of you, Aquarius, this person is definitely missing you, okay? They're fantasizing about some form of reconciliation, but they do feel like you are the one that got away. Okay, they do see the potential in this, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a water sign, but this is someone that They may feel like, if this is someone that you invested in this in the past, it's like they feel like you just kind of stood there, you know, or they feel like you didn't pay attention to them, or you just wasn't giving anything into this, okay? So they either feel like you're the one that got away, or they feel like you never even gave them a chance, okay? Maybe this is someone that wants another chance, okay? They see the potential that they could have with you. What are their hopes? Ace of Swords. See, it's like they're hoping for clarity. They're hoping for truth here. They may be hoping for a new beginning, possibly. This is definitely someone, see? Ace of Swords and the Fool. This is definitely someone that's hoping for communication, to have some form of new beginning. They want to redo. They want a fresh start. With the Empress. Okay, so there could be children involved, or this is someone that wants to be your baby daddy, your baby mama. It's like they want to grow, they want to nurture this, you know? They want it all, but they need to know what's going on, or this is someone that just wants to talk, okay? Maybe this person is hoping to move towards you, okay, to speak some form of truth. Because this is someone that knows what they want. So if there's someone that never knew what they want in the past, it's like they know what they want. Okay? So, Aquarius, this is good. This is someone, I mean, this is good. Probably the best one, I feel, overall. It's good. This is someone that authentically wants this. So, eventually, this is definitely someone that's going to talk if you don't. They may say they're not going to talk, but eventually they will. Because they know what they want. And they need to at least try, you know. So we do have Taurus. We have Aries, Virgo, air, water. Okay. It could be any sign. Honestly, the signs and the cards don't matter too much. I just say them because people want to know. It could be any sign, because we all have pretty much, like, we all have parts of each zodiac within us, you know, within our houses and stuff, so. Okay. What do we have for Pisces? Universe, spirits, and guides. Dealing with a Gemini, but very confused. Listen, I'll tell you something about Geminis. All you gotta do is talk. Geminis are open to talk. Out of all the zodiac signs, Geminis, they don't overthink communication too much. At all. To the point that they'll say things sometimes that they don't even mean, but immediately that they will be truthful to you, you know. Just talk to a Gemini. All right. Geminis do need their space, though. People think they're social. We're temporarily social. The rest of the time, 80%, we need our space because our mind is super loud and it's really annoying. All right. What do we have for Pisces? What is Pisces person's feelings? The Justice card. With the Three of Pentacles. So Pisces, this is someone that wants to make things right with you, or they're hoping to make things right. This is someone that definitely sees potential with you. This could be someone that works with you, or you guys may share similar interests. It's like there's those floating seeds in their mind about how much this makes sense, okay? They feel like this makes sense. They feel like this is very balanced. They feel like you could give them what they need, and they feel like they could give you what you need, okay? Very balanced. With the Magician, yeah, this is someone that feels like if this came together, or if this continued, if it's a relationship, it's like they feel like this could be a powerful couple. It's like they feel like you guys could be a power couple, okay? They may be, you know, observing you, or it's like they see you as a hard worker, or they see you as someone that they would want to be around. You know, relationships is so much more than the bedroom, for example. It's about, like, can we work together? Can we build cool shit? Can you allow me to build cool shit without being, like, annoying? You know, it's like that. So I feel like this person sees you as someone that they want by their side. It's like they want a spot right here for you. It's cute. Could be a Libra, a Virgo, a Gemini, an earth sign. What are their hopes? Ooh, see? I told you, Pisces. This is someone that has been watching you, okay? And they are interested. They see you, okay, being a bad... This could be someone new, okay? I'm just going to say it. This could be someone observing you from the sidelines. But this is definitely someone hoping to speak some truth here. They're hoping to open up communication, okay? They want to bring clarity to the situation. This is someone that has a lot of ideas. They see so much potential with you, Pisces. They really do, and they want to express that to you, okay? They may want to start off slow because the Page of Swords can be shy, a little bit timid, you know, can be misleading, but that's because, you know, he's more playful, though. He's more playful. I don't want to say... Yeah, with the Emperor in reverse. So this is definitely someone, Pisces, that's having a hard time giving this any control or being vulnerable. I don't feel like they're intentionally doing that. It's just something within them they need to overcome. It's like they're having a hard time giving you any power, or if you know how they feel, it's like that's scary for this person, okay? Because they don't want to be hurt, possibly. So I do feel like your person has some control issues. But I do feel like this is definitely someone that's going to be communicating with you, Pisces, or they want to bring clarity to the situation. And I feel like this is someone from the past, though, even if he wasn't in a relationship, because this is someone that wants to make things right. It's like they feel, I know I'm going on, I always go on Pisces, I don't know why, but they feel like it would be a slap in the face to the universe, Pisces, if they didn't speak up here. Okay, let's just put it that way. So regardless of the past, regardless of whatever happened, it's like they know you are the right decision. Okay? I think it's so cheesy for someone that's not romantic at all. But love is really amazing if you can just allow it and try. You know. But yeah, this person is definitely, they're going to be speaking to you, Pisces, okay? They're watching you, keeping an eye on your social media, whatever that may be. So, we do have, like I said, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Aquarius, Earth, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really liked that. That was really fun. I'm in such a mood tonight. Like, I mean, I'm feeling tarot tonight, like, so hard. Okay. So hard. But I gotta get out of here. You know, I really should. See, I wish I could just answer questions for you guys, but I'm not gonna do that. You're welcome. Favorite bedtime story ever? Oh, I'm happy. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here, guys. All right, so tell us if our people are coming back. I would love to tell you if your people are coming back. See, I feel bad because even if I say I'm not taking super chats for it, they all just come in so quickly, and then it's just a weird situation. So thank you, KK girl, I appreciate that. You're welcome. He's just stubborn. That's how I feel. Do you guys want to chat about anything? I want to talk. I want to chit chat. Why do we pay attention to the rising sign? To me, the rising sign is super important. Like, the rising sign, like, I don't know, everybody has their own way of explaining it, but I'm just taking a look at how it impacts me. Like, it's the rising sign is like the fuel, in my opinion. It's like the fuel. It's the energy that gets you from level 1 to level 2, from level 2 to level 3. It's like the fuel. It's what comes out when your passion is just pumping, your adrenaline is just going, you're feeling it. Right? You know you got to do something, or maybe you're excited for something, whatever it is. To me, your rising is what takes over. You know, your rising is what takes over in moments of do or don't, or do or die. That's really dramatic, but you know, that's what it is. Like me, my rising is Aries. So when I get passionate about something, I can just say the stupidest shit sometimes, because Aries, they just say it, you know, how it is. And they just don't shut up, and they just think they're right. And sometimes I can come off very arrogant because my Aries rising just takes over in those moments where I just don't care, you know. But yeah, Aries to me is the most important. It's really your strength, you know. It's your strength. Libra takes over. That's why I can't make decisions. Yeah, well, everything is so different. Like, I mean, your relationships. I mean, your seventh house is, you know, your host of relationships. And I actually have Libra in my seventh house. So, I mean, Libra rules the seventh house. So it's a good spot. But when it comes to relationships, I suck at making decisions. I'm so like back and forth. But even though Libra loves to be in the seventh house. You hate your moon sign, it's a Pisces. Oh, you might as well just embrace it. Like, my son has a moon in Pisces. And he is so, like, I love him. Like, he's sensitive, but he's also caring, you know? Like, we'll be in the store, because my oldest son doesn't do this. He's an Aries with an Aquarius rising. He will be in the store, and he'll just, like, want to make sure he buys something for everybody before we leave. Well, did we get anything for Quinn, who's my baby girl? Like, he's always thinking about other people. Always. You know, you have Libra in your seventh house, too. My Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, South Node in Pisces. Yeah, he is. He's a sweetheart, you know. Yeah, well, I'm all fire too, pretty much, or like my fire takes over. But my Venus, for example, when Venus is all about your relationships with your family, with your love, you know, and Venus for me is in Cancer, and I hate it. I always said, like last year, I would always go on about it. I don't like my Venus being in Cancer, because I always say I would be untouchable if it wasn't for my Venus in Cancer. My Venus in Cancer makes me really vulnerable, and it makes me give in to situations I maybe shouldn't give into, or it makes me love people that I just should be mad at, you know. It's really annoying. So, but it is what it is. My moon is Sagittarius. How you find your Venus. So if you just go on just Google, you know, moon and rising calculator, for example. And the Astro Cafe, I think, is the website. I don't know. I use Google for everything, so just Google it, and there should be a calculator, and it will give you your whole chart. Okay. Your Venus in Cancer. We learn, though, you know, Venus and Cancer, they learn from their past. Trying to move on, but scared of getting your heart broken again. We usually heartbreak is really just caused from expecting way too much, you know. Expecting too much. Venus in Cancer is too soft. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Venus in Cancer, I mean, depending on your rest of your chart, but like Venus in Cancer is usually, I'm not even going to go on about it. But yeah, they can be too soft. Like, it took me a long time to develop a backbone, for example, just in life. Like, you should have seen me years ago. I was the most passive person. I was afraid to say no to people, like 100%. I was like, you could have beat me up for no reason, and I'd be scared to say stop, you know, or like just anything. Like, that's how I was. I was such a pushover, for example. Like, I used to be such a pushover. I even in family situations, just for some reason, I always felt guilty. Even if I know for a fact someone treated me like shit, I always felt awkward standing up for myself, you know? That took me a long time. But now I'm the total opposite. I'm the total opposite. And it took practice, like actual practice. Like, I mean, Junior is actually someone that has helped me a lot with developing a backbone. I'm not gonna lie. And now sometimes he'll look at me and he'll be like, where did that come from? Because we'll be in the store and someone will treat me like shit, and I'm not afraid to tell someone, like, what's up. Like, I'm not afraid to, like, I'm not gonna be purposely an asshole. But sometimes people need to realize, like, you can't just walk all over me. You know, you need to create that boundary. So that took me a long time, you know, just in the recent couple years that I've changed. But once you do it and once you realize, like, yeah, you know, I deserve to say that, or I deserved, you know, to stand up for myself. Like, there's family members, for example. I have family members that I haven't even spoke to in 7 months because that's my right, you know, because sometimes in regards to family, you can find yourself putting up with certain things or putting yourself around people regardless of what they did to you in the past, whatever it is, and you'll find yourself feeling inferior or feeling weird. Maybe they impose a level of energy that makes you feel shameful, you know? And if you find people in your family or relationships that when you're around them, they're constantly oppressing you or acting like they're constantly pushing you down energetically, either based off memories, whatever it is. Those are people you don't want in your life. Maybe one day you'll heal from it completely and it won't bother you, you know? But until you do, you need to release that, especially, you know, in regards to abuse, physical, sexual, whatever it is. You don't need to deal with that, you know. In the past few years is the first time I just cut those people out of my life and I don't feel guilty, you know, because sometimes you'll gain resentment, and the older you get, especially if you've been through abuse, whether it was sexually or physically, the older you get, the more resentful you'll become because you see so in such a different consciousness. You see so much clearly, and then you have kids, and then you're like, you're seeing your kids, you're like, how could you possibly do that? And it builds up this feeling of anger, you know. And I find childhood traumas sometimes don't even impact you till you're adult, because you basically go numb as a child in order to survive. In order to be able to see clearly, you have to force yourself to be able to make it some form of normal in order to go on your day, because it's depressing. You know, that's why I always say children that's been through abuse or whatever it is, they are different because they were forced to create their own form of consciousness from a young age. They couldn't trust. Like, imagine growing up and not being able to trust even your parents, you know, not feeling any form of love. And that's a lot of times why people attract shitty love situations into their life, because their identity of love, or the way they identify with love, is a false perception, especially if they had never had love in their life. So say if you were physically abused or sexually abused as a child, your viewpoint of love, I mean, think of how you identify with love. You know, it impacts you more than you realize. You know, I mean, that's a whole video. And I actually want to do a video on childhood abuse, but I don't know how to approach it. So one day I'll do that, because there's so many topics about that. Yeah, Astrology Cafe. But a lot of people put themselves in this position of not feeling worthy or something of that nature because even their own parents didn't love them, or that's how it felt, or that's how it came across, you know. It's a weird topic. Except rising. Yeah. Thank you, sweet girl. I really appreciate that. Childhood traumas are so difficult to go through. May anyone who went through any sort of trauma have peace. You are beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I always, like, anyone that's been through childhood trauma, like, whether it was not being accepted, you know, maybe your parents always made you feel like you needed to be a certain way, whatever it is, whether it was not being, you know, accepted, you know, whether the people that was supposed to protect you hurt you, you know, you never deserved that, and you didn't deserve that. And when you can tell yourself, I didn't deserve that in any way, shape, or form, there was no reason or right, no matter what they say, because abusers of children are very good at manipulating you to make you feel like there was something you did to make that happen. And there wasn't. They were just a sick human being doing inexcusable things. And I wish I could protect all the kids out there. And when you grow up and realize, even as a child, that there wasn't anyone protecting you, we don't need to necessarily sit in the sadness of it, but we do need to stand up for ourselves and be like, I didn't deserve that, and at least separate yourself. Not let them get in your energy, and give yourself a hug. Like, literally, give yourself a hug. You know, because we need to heal from that and move forward, or we're just going to attract people that treat us the same way, maybe in a different way, you know. And then you're going to feel like that's what love is, you know, sacrificing something, or anyway. Knowledge is gained through real life experiences. Yeah, absolutely. That's why nothing really in my life that has happened matters. I like to help people by generalizing situations and topics, you know, because everything you need to know and learn from is happening to you or has happened to you, you know. But the thing is, person, if we are not communicating, different people, different bodies until you get it. Thank you, Valerie Kingerl. I appreciate that. May every survivor of sexual abuse love their inner child and heal infinity. Yeah. I mean, I actually was going to post something about sexual abuse on my community page the other night, and I deleted it because that's how I am with everything. I overthink things of how people will take it. And the problem is, you know, with sexual abuse or whatever it is, like, someone chose to do that to you without your consent, without any concern. And I don't care what parent or whatever tries to get back into your life or to get you to forgive them. In my opinion, that is for very self-serving reasons, you know, for very self-serving reasons. Anyways, no, we're not going to talk about that part. But my point is imagine this. Your parent or whatever it is had the ability to attach humility to your own sexuality, you know, attach humility to even being in the environment of your family, in your home, around your parents, you know. It's like you are not the one who should feel humiliated, you know, and that's the unfortunate energy manipulation that can happen in abuse, you know. You're not the one that should feel humiliated. I was abused as a child in every aspect of my life. yeah, I mean, I was abused. I don't like to talk about it because I feel like I don't want to rag people's names and stuff and people. But I totally relate. And it's something that the older I get, the more, not the more that it bugs me or holds me back, the more I see it clearly and for what it was, the more I can heal from it, you know? But I mean, look at Stockholm syndrome, for example. If you guys know what Stockholm syndrome is, you know, people that are so impacted by their abusers that they're willing to defend them because they feel guilty. They feel like it's their fault. I mean, that's the extent of abuse. And it just makes me, it bugs me. Sounds like I tuned in just the right time. You are talking to me. I'm listening and waiting for you to do the full video about it. It's helpful. Yeah, Stockholm syndrome. It's only a term that was created in, I believe, the 70s. So it's a newer term, and I feel like I actually think that they changed the name from Stockholm syndrome to, what was it? It's a term for protecting yourself. It's a survival. Survival method. Okay, whether to make your environment more comfortable. So if you feel like you have to defend your abusers to be able to survive comfortably in your life, or to survive at all, you know. But I can't remember what the word was. But they did recently change it because apparently they got a lot of backlash because people don't like that name. But your daughter is going through that. Yeah, there's so many things that can happen. Just being, even if you had parents that wasn't abusive, for example. And keep in mind, when I talk about parents and whatever it is, parents are parents. Parents are people too, and they're going on their own journey. So I don't feel like just because someone did something means that there's no possibility for them to change. I believe people can change, but you are not the one that has to make them change. You are not the one that has to deal with them and have your energy impacted until they change. People get it twisted. Like, it's their responsibility. So until you heal or until you're comfortable with being around them, you don't have to deal with people that abused you. That's just a twisted way of thinking. But like, even if you just had a parent that was, say, emotionally unavailable, or they were going through depression, or they dealt with situations that maybe you felt like you had to be their parent even, you know. I'm not saying it made them a bad parent, but things like that can, I mean, they always say, like, when you put it on your kids as if your kid is responsible to figure it out, you know. This is something I've been researching a lot, trust me, because I get anxiety sometimes. Am I a good parent? So just take my talking for a grain of salt. But, you know, it's good to be able to have your kid understand that you are there for them emotionally, physically, you know, to protect them, to be there for them, to help them if they're confused in life. You know, it's important for them to just know that you're there. It's also important for kids to be disciplined. You know, I'm not saying you should baby them. Kids need discipline, you know. But anyway, that went on a whole other rant. But yeah, and plus every kid needs something different too, you know. Like, my two boys, they're totally different people. They react and need different things. So I don't know. My go-to is always like hugs. Like, I'll just hug them until they laugh. Okay. Abuse is emotional and or physical. Either or can mess up a kid. You're a great mom. Yeah, we're all great parents, and sometimes like, just let's say just simple things, like maybe you are emotionally unavailable to your kids because you're stressed at work and things of that nature. There's nothing to feel bad about, you know. I'm not saying, you know, you're a bad parent at all, but it's good to, like, just because sometimes we don't even realize how we're being perceived or how we're impacting people around us, especially when we're busy and we're working full time or doing whatever it is. Sometimes it's good to just take a step back and be like, okay, I'm going to deal with this differently or whatever it is. But anyways, I don't know where I was going with that. Let them be a child and enjoy their innocence. Exactly. Let them be a child and enjoy their innocence. There's just certain things that children shouldn't have to see or feel or be teased by, you know? I mean, manipulation of energy. I mean, look at cults or look at the big people, okay? Whoever you think the big people are, okay? Energy manipulation through feelings, and that feeling that you get when you're sexually abused, for example, as a child, that guilt and shame, someone took your energy, took advantage of the energy that they could pull from you, and regardless of the situation, that's basically going to have a hold of you. That's how you become controlled. That's how people hold you, because now you identify. Now they're able to make you feel shameful for just being. I don't know, that's a whole other topic. But it's like, I don't know. Kids should feel like they can talk about anything. Yeah, absolutely. I was once experienced the Stockholm Syndrome for 4 years. Well, it goes deep. It goes deep. Like like think about this, okay? You know, you were sexually abused as a child or physically abused, and say you kept this secret for a long time, right? And then you see women and people coming out about it. So they come out about it when they're older, say in their teens. And then the parents and their family attack them. Now think about that. Think about the mental psychology of the parents that didn't abuse the child, or they wasn't abused, but now they're attacking the victim. You know, so then they're dealing with mental psychology issues, because now they're put in a position where people are going to know that they didn't know that this was going on. Like, it's just a mess. It's just a hot mess. So if you're abused, it's not your fault, but it's important to break the cycle and deal with it, like you said, you know. Anyway. What annoys me about it is it's more common than people like to perceive it to be or want to accept it to be. Abuse, especially sexual abuse, is way more common, and it's something that sickens me so much and angers me, you know. And that's why, you know, if you are a woman and you have children, it's important to actually know who your kids are with, to not just let anybody watch them. It's super important. You know, if you can't go out and party or whatever, who gives a fuck? Okay, you know your kids are protected. It's important to pay attention with what's going on with your child. Because for me, it was happening for 3 years, and nobody knew until, well, my sister knew when I was 13, but she didn't even know until I was 13, because for me it happened from 8 to 11. I was sexually abused at 8, didn't say anything until I was 19. Yeah, exactly. You know. My kids are with me, or their father, period. Exactly, you know. It's just important to understand, you know, and just pay attention. People are too trusting. And I'm not saying you shouldn't trust people, but I mean, I think I may have issues with this, because I have a hard time trusting daycares, to be honest with you. Because one time, my kids were in a daycare in another town that we lived in, and I went there one day, and they were just freaking out at the kids, like freaking out. And I just didn't understand it, because that was the first day they were there too. I'm like, you work in a daycare and you can't handle this shit? Anyway, call the cops, be the anonymous. Yeah, well, it's important. And I know, like, moms, like, I know sometimes, do you know what? We want to party. Sometimes we feel like we're missing out on things. Sometimes we feel like, um, we don't have a social life. Like, I have no friends. Well, I have, friends, but I mean, I don't have anyone I hang out with, for example. I don't do anything. And I do like to go out sometimes, but we have to think about it this way. This is our responsibility, and we don't want to put anything on our kids that maybe we have had happen to us, or if you've heard about things, you don't want to put anything on your kids. You want to be there for your kids. You don't want to have regrets, because those regrets are going to haunt you. They're going to haunt your kids. It's like, this is just temporary. It's like, I know we can run ourselves down and we can get depressed, we can have anxiety, we can just feel like we're all alone, and I feel like that all the time. Actually, the past few days I've been a little bit emotional, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I've just been like feeling alone, and it passes, and I always know it's going to pass, but sometimes we can just feel that and just know, okay, it's okay. But you just know that, all moms are going through that. A lot of moms are going through that, and it's okay. It will pass. And there's nothing more rewarding than knowing that you are doing the best you can for your kids. So, feeling it hard. Yeah, well, I feel like pedophilia, or I don't even know if we're allowed to say that. My video may be demonetized, because I actually think that's a word. Yeah. Anyway, childhood abuse, let's just say that, is something that it's a really weird thing to talk about. It's an awkward thing to talk about, because even the abused victims don't want to talk about it. Most real abused victims don't want to talk about it because they identify with some form of humility or embarrassment, shame, because that's what their abusers put on them, So it's a conversation I don't even like talking about, but it's also something that the older I'm getting and the more I'm seeing just life and women and people going through shit, that they're constantly trying to deflect and make it as if it's not happening, and no social media or picture or relationship, it's not going to change that. It's not going to change the way you feel overall. I know I'm just rambling tonight, guys, but I'm just in a vibe. And I just want you guys to know that I go through it every single day of my life. Depression, not every single day of my life, but I definitely have days and waves. It's more of waves. It comes in waves of depression and loneliness, But as you age, it's easier to discuss. You're 51. Yeah, it's definitely easier than it used to be. God, it shouldn't be a bad word. It just protects the sickness and shames the vulnerability. Absolutely, Priscilla. Yeah, it takes a long time. And then you hear of women claiming this shit happened to them and it never even happened. That's why I'm skeptical sometimes. I'm not skeptical, I shouldn't say that, but sometimes people are just, yeah, this happened to me. It's just, anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that. I guess no one can help her. All y'all been through this, but no one can help her. Help who? I don't know what you mean. This is a very deep vibe I'm getting. Love to everyone talking about this. The little girl. I don't know, if you need help with anything that's serious, it's better to call your police, your department. There's not too much I can do on a physical aspect of things. But I'm gonna get out of here, okay? And and this is my first time checking. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm gonna do the timestamps. So I love you guys, and all the best.